What's up, shooters? My name is Logan, aka Spider-Hands, and welcome to an SB Reviews, where today I'm going to be checking out a track by an artist named Higgnz called Keep It Moving. We're just going to get into it right here, just switching over to this side. What do we have?
For the children of the march, protect my foot in any cost. All about the bankroll, staying at the sinkhole. Do they wanna see me ball? Can I floss? I don't care to get attention awards. I am not lost, nowhere I belong. The ceiling is glass and shatters. I vertical hurdling like a person reborn. A coronavirus, airborne in silence. There has been no famine, you swords. Failures are sore in the ass, you stagnant. No one there can hand you the torch. Guess you burn yourself, lost smoke one for you, cause I'm really about to burn the elk. To the ceiling for the ones who want the feeling. Then I ran for the champ, but never return the belt. Stand up, what you don't understand, what you call a man to brag, all that clamor. Fucking pussy in the can with a woody in his hand, man, cause you can't unenamel. You cannot fathom a show shot on point like antlers. It's hunting season, told God's on that we can set the standards. Limitless tango and rhythm with the best, I've never been a dancer. My steps keep me out the slammer in good old boy Louisiana. No one go to rodeo, I'm NASCAR, someone call me Dasher, like I'm pulling that weight for Santa or astronaut, no NASA.
Moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving. The way I swear I keep it moving. Every day I keep it moving. You can hate, I keep it moving. Either way I'm good, I keep it.
I don't have to sit with no reports. I got bomb to tell my story. Parlay on my own platform when I'm back from moving this inventory. Everything must go the whole nine. Roll out my line, the whole truckload. Call a shotgun, hold my vocal cord to remote control. Game is soul, not my soul. This headbang is ball rock and roll. Seen a lot in this fishbowl, we go home, but I still gotta let it go. YOLO, if you ain't down to ride, better act like for show. If you don't know, been doing this solo since the days I had dope on the soul from the po-po. Yeah, now it's 2020, so it's the vision. Do this for the times back when no one would listen, when no one would give it a chance. Now I'm feeling like damn, there's no competition. The common denominator is it's always haters playing games, catching all the vapors. Long gone, they get told to Sega for some dash straight toilet paper. Let the water chase them. Flowing in motion, I thought I told you that I keep going. Any rapper that claim they a beast, meet that rapper that will eat Owen. So Jurassic, but never poked on my hand, sick like for short. Ain't nobody got time for that. On the ground to be better off, I approach it like a sport.
Moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving, I keep it moving. The way I swear I keep it moving. Every day I keep it moving. You can hate, I keep it moving. Either way I'm good, I keep it. Amen.
A solid polish. I can't criticize this dude. Where would you even... What would you even say if you wanted to say something bad about it? Like, objectively, in terms of the production, the musicality of it, the way that he's performed as a rapper, what he's talking about. It's a very solid performance. And you can tell he's having fun. And I feel like that's so incredibly important. Like, some people might be kind of taken aback by some of the different, like the thing at the end of it, the hey, whatever it is. I can't sing, I can't do that. He's the one doing it, not me. I'm just reviewing the stuff, but I'm well impressed by this. Again, I'm not convinced that Higgnz is new to this. I think he's been doing it for a while, and it shows because, yeah, again, can't fault it. I love his style. It just seems really energetic and charismatic. And I feel like rap and hip hop needs as much of that as possible. But anyways, thank you very much for watching this review of Higgnz' track Keep It Moving. I loved it to pieces. Hopefully you did too. Hopefully you'll be able to get a chance to check out this guy's stuff, as he has a Spotify account. And I did see a few other tracks under his name, because I was like, wait, this guy can't be like... This can't be his only thing, you know? And please do remember to support your local artists, as they need it at this point in time more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world. Stay safe. Stay cool. Thanks again for the privilege of being able to listen to and review this music. Spider hands up.
The best news for the Saints comes on the off week. Now, everyone knows Sean Payton will be coaching NFL football again. Everybody knows this. In my opinion, like after seeing what he's been doing and how he's been moving and shaking, the dude's been in LA. He announced supposedly that he wanted to coach the Chargers or the Cardinals was the two teams that he's interested in, because anybody with any in their right mind, especially in the stock value that a coach like him has. I mean, this dude's got more stock than Bill Belichick right now. It's way more stock. Plateau more stock than any coach in the world, if you want to know the truth. So he could do whatever he wants. And any coach in their right mind would go where they want to go. When they have the time to go where they want to go, they're going to go where they can feel like they have a quarterback, right? And the Chargers is he said, out of the two, I would pick the Chargers. That's where I would go, and he's been hanging in LA, and I think that's what he wants to do. But a whole wrench got thrown in the game and got everybody rocked up, right? So I'm going to read this tweet from Jeff Duncan. Here we go. Give me a second. I'm my own producer today. So, coming from Mr. Jeff Duncan, this reads, in 2023, I asked one of that rank. Oh, wait. Here we go. In 2023, let me see if I can get people close to Sean Payton think he's going to coach in 2023. I asked one of them to rank where he'd most likely coach. He listed the Saints number one, Jeff Duncan. If Sean Payton is going to coach somewhere in 2023, it needs to be Saints, and he explains why. I never read it. I don't need to read it because he's just a Saints fan. Of course he needs to coach the Saints. Of course he needs to coach the Saints. Dennis Allen should be on the phone with him right now saying, dude, bro, like, look, could you come back? Come on. I'll be your defensive coordinator. Pete Carmichael will be your offensive coordinator. It'll be like old times. We can get a new quarterback. I promise you we'll get you a quarterback. That's the kind of stuff I'd be saying if I was Dennis Allen right now. Mickey Loomis. That'd be fire. I mean, that's how much value the dude's got. Like, if he's really said, you think he really said that? And look, everything he does is calculated. He releases these little gems to the public in calculation. Why would he say that he would want to coach Arizona and the Chargers, have interest, and then leak to his friends that the Saints is his number one pick? What is the deal? Does he really have the Saints in his heart like we got, like as fans? Does he really have the Saints in his heart like that? Like he can't sit back and watch this anymore. He's got to do something about it. Because he's going to get them. He's going to get paid. He's going to get whatever money he wants. you know he's going to get the money he wants. Whatever his decision is. I hope he comes back. That'd be fire.
Give me my clipboard marker, I could install a scheme to put more holes in your G than a wiffle ball. It's game over. They all hating. I'm popping cokes in the locker room, doing the Sean Payton like. Dubs, I'm taking chips, I'm chasing a saving, engaged in this preparation, motivation. I make it sink in. Great when your team riding high. My name is Coach. I'll show you how it's done. Sit down, take notes. My players don't make contact, they roll. Fans like they don't want that smoke. I guess that's why they call me Coach. Biggest bankroll on mine, they know. Squad execute when I say so. When going get tough, going in they go. I guess that's why they call me Coach.
So when the brightest minds of the brightest minds come together as one, you don't get the Higgnz Lounge.
Woo, woo. I'm not woo. No, I guess I'm not woo, 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 woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo.
Yeah, I know what it is, what it do, and what it isn't, and what it was, and where it has been, and where it's gone, and where we been, and where we went.
The end of February, March, April, they set a time limit.
So I need you to do me a favor and hit the like, subscribe, comment, share button. Sharing is caring. Now let's get started. Since the great King Biden has defeated COVID, and now that it's gone and it's out of the way, he can finally combat the drug problem in this country. And how do we combat a drug problem?
They must be taken off the street.
With crack pipe kits.
So while smugglers have drugs pouring across that southern border, the Biden administration now moving to make it easier for drug users to light up and get high on crack and crystal meth. The new program will hand out needles and pipes along with safe sex kits, reportedly to make drug use safer while promoting racial equity. Also, they want to hand out the pipes so you don't inject. Louisiana Senator John Kennedy is a Republican on the Judiciary Committee. And Senator, good morning to you. Does this work?
Bill, there almost aren't words in English. The Biden administration just keep on rocking it.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
In the free world. I mean, every single day reality calls, and the Biden administration just hangs up.
What y'all tell them?
I don't think when moms and dads lie down at night in America and can't sleep, they're worried about clean injection sites and sterile crack pipes.
Do you know why you're here? Mm-hmm. I'm here for the same reason you is, man. I want some crack.
The issue, Mr. President, is crime.
He's having back in the joint, now he's not going.
Here I come.
And unless you have the IQ of a garden pest, you know you cannot order a civilized society based on that worldview. And that's the problem that we have.
Senator, obviously, as you said, it's a complex issue, and I don't have a loved one in my life that has one of these addictions, and the Just Say No campaign and the fried egg as your brain really worked on me.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time. This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Did I miss a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
And I wonder, though, if we look at this, and Health and Human Services says they have this harm reduction plan. These are the details. They want to expand use of fentanyl testing strips, comprehensive HIV services, and a syringe program. Maybe that really helps. Widen access to opioid overdose reversal treatments and a stop overdose campaign, which I guess was a public service announcement. But we just had a story that said 100,000 people died of overdoses last year.
So unless you have the IQ of a garden pest, I don't think that shit's gonna work, homeboy.
Omicron and the variant, all the variants have had a profound impact on the psyche of the American people.
Smoking got me choking, this that pack for real. This right here that gas, this that thrax for real. I'ma show my ass, that's how I act for real. I don't care about your opinion, that's just how I feel. Smoking got me choking, this that pack for real. If I catch you lacking, you get whacked for real. I got all big bills and I don't need a deal. Can you picture me rolling? I know you see the wheels. Riding around with 2 Glocks, I'm higher than some tube socks. Listening to my boombox, got me feeling like I'm Tupac. Plotting on a few ops, I'm sizzling, I'm too high. I just bought an Uzi in New Orleans, it's called an Uwa. Since you say that you a star, fuck it, let's go bar for bar. All that money that you flexing and you still ain't buy a car. Like, do you have a house or do you sleep on someone's couch? All that bullshit that you talking, need to shut your fucking mouth. Ouch, hopping out the garbage can with pistols, I'm the grouse. 38 snug nose will shoot you in your fucking snout. I don't ever talk about what I don't ever talk about, but you the type to sell your soul just so you can have some clout. Yeah, I'm done with all this trap money. It's time to make this rap money. Tell me why you always act funny. If you looking for me, ask for me. Smoking got me choking, this that pack for real. This right here that gas, this that thrax for real. I'ma show my ass, that's how I act for real. I don't care about your opinion, that's just how I feel. Smoking got me choking, this that pack for real. If I catch you lacking, you get whacked for real. I got all big bills and I don't need a deal. Can you picture me rolling? I know you see the wheels.
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
Yeah, Pat. That's what it was. Pat knows what's up.
So,
Pat, hop in. Pat, you want to hop in?
Yeah, I'm with you right there.
Will you take a guess on the Higgnz
I don't
Lounge?
give a shit. If he's intelligent enough to click the link.
Pat?
Yeah.
I think Pat's intelligent enough.
Oh, so we think.
Well, shout out PJ. He's in his PJs, so
He is a weenie.
Yo, what's up? Psst. Come see. He wanted me to have a talk with you. I don't even know why I'm whispering this. You know, the H1I2GNZ. He just wanted me to tell you, if you ain't check out that new album yet, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You need to go peep out the Higgnz American Renaissance new album. It's that fire, ya.
Here I come, give me some rum. Like he the shit, like it was none. Like it was nothing. Who tryna stop him? Here I come, give me some rum. Step in this bitch like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Cause I'm a problem, here I come. It's the H1I2GNZ, code of flow. If they didn't like us on the first one, they gon' really hate us after this shit. You must be nibbling on that. What? You got a little shit a tripping out your mouth, you must be sipping on that.
Husband, wife, never wet the bed. You believe that shit when you see that shit like this. And man is heaven sent. You a white lib, Ukraine flag, forward flow mat of the flag on your Kodaks. Proof you nibbling on that, oh that. You got a little shit a dripping out your mouth. You must be sipping on that.
Fixing us some bad soup. I'm waking up to the bullshit and it's got me in a bad mood. I'm breaking rappers' bars down. These rappers way too fragile. Damn, dude, that's BS, but it's for the bird like Zazu. Oh, he think he real because he got a face tattoo. Gone against my name is gone against the grain that's taboo. Sick of hearing about sickness. This shit is getting ridiculous. Like how the hell I caught COVID, but I don't have no symptoms. It was 14 days, now it's 5. Like how the hell are we alive? You listen to the media and they feeding you all lies. It was bad soup, not pie. You caught me slipping, nice try. And I know my flow is nice, but no more Mr. Nice Guy.
If you or someone you know, possibly a loved one, has suffered the following symptoms we've stated in this infomercial, contact Higgnz Lounge and Associates.
You got a little shit a dripping out your mouth. You must be nibbling on that. You got a little shit a dripping out your mouth. You must be sipping on that. You got a little shit a dripping out your mouth. You must be nibbling on that. A little something extra. The light is on the dresser. The fire's in my eyes. It's time for apply pressure. Texture, reptilian skin, and no tether can hold me down. I flex the flow bender. In other words, like pride verses, I spit voodoo. For them poodles, got soul food, no kick a boodle. Who knew I would rise up like the price of noodles? While calling out the bat soup, BS the bull poo poo. Man, I remember bumping this when I was like 6, the License to Ill. Had no idea who Paul Revere was, but I thought it was cool because we had the same name. Then I got an American history class, and they told me who Paul Revere was, and I was like, oh, that's where the Beastie Boys got that from. Now, here's a little story I don't like to tell, but someone has to do it, so I might as well. You've been sold out by the government with no right to sell. Don't believe your right to freedom, and they lie as well. You do what fit to what they do, they put you right in jail. Some next level bullshit, hood a ripest smell. Fear maga that push a cushion like Mike Lindell. And yet the people buy it up like some clientele. I put the needle on the record without Pfizer gel and freestyle at sea now like I'm Biden's help. The white rage is a symptom, it's a cry for help. Climate change cause I'm chilling but my rhymes are hell. Can't see me like you can't find ivermectin. Doctored inside job like it's 9/11. Where were you on that September? Were you watching, guessing? Bet you never thought to question how that dropped to 7. Implode like the Afghan battle plan while I'm hanging rappers from a chopper like the Taliban. From Seattle to wide down to Alabama, the land is yours for you like 6'9". I'll do some title land. For the ones who got the jab and died of heart failure, to the ones in COVID camp stand under in Australia. Your leader's been compromised. Surprised they're on there to stop the war at your doorstep at all. So Paul tell ya.
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips.
40 plus. Yeah, I don't even know what she's watching. No,
it's weird.
The 40-year-olds back in the day don't look like the 40-year-olds now. Oh, so we think.
I think that's bullshit.
No.
That was bullshit.
But the fitness wasn't as big back then as it is now.
It's 44 degrees and it's nice and rainy outside.
A lot of people in their 40s, they ate themselves away. Even guys, they fucking, everybody had pot bellies.
Diving into his 5th pie.
They had the Thigh Master back then.
I found Thigh Master. With Thigh Master, it's easy to squeeze your way to more shaped hips and thighs.
Aerobics. Jane Fonda,
Cindy Crawford. Who was your 80s, 90s crush? Like your childhood. Who's the hottest one?
I just shared this podcast. a couple weeks ago, we did this
We
podcast.
talked about that?
And on this podcast.
Old news.
And
Alright,
then I
well,
said,
remind me.
I don't remember what I said. But
No, you don't even remember what you said.
But I heard us talking about it, and I said, "Oh, I must have came up with the topics that day because we weren't talking about the moon landing."
The crowd took their positions, readied themselves, and then let it all hang out.
So I had let me think.
All right, I'm gonna let you go first.
Christy Brinkley was the shit.
I don't care who started it. I don't want to hear another word out of it. I want to think about
In the
She's
80s.
more 80s, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the 80s, I think that was a Christy Brinkley thing.
You know, I'm like 7 or 8 years old. I mean, I thought chicks were cute. But
Whoa.
I didn't know what to do with them.
That was, you know, the Vacation?
Yeah,
the Griswolds, the National Lampoon, seeing how Nicole, I think that was like.
Really, Our Prom is like Kelly Kapowski.
I was thinking.
When I was a child, I was a child actor. And now that I'm an adult, I'm an adult actor.
See, I didn't really watch what show she was. Boy Meets World.
Yeah, she was Boy Meets World. She was a little later. Yeah, girls like.
But Kelly was probably everybody's.
Everybody
crush
wanted Kelly, and then they saw Jessie on Showgirls, and it was a wrap.
Well, she had that crazy spray 80s hair.
Elizabeth Shue.
Which one is that?
She looks good now. She's in Cobra Kai. She's on season 3. Allie.
It's so funny.
Oh, Allie. Yeah, she does
looks
look
good
good.
age. She got to be in her 50s.
Daniel's wife.
Oh yeah. She ain't messing with her, but I mean, she looks good. But she's an old school. She was a little bit before our time too, but she was like the 80s.
She
was blonde. She was like the girl star type.
But she wasn't one that, you know.
But Cindy Crawford was more of our
She
time.
didn't want what I thought about after the movie was over. You know what I'm saying?
Not the movie.
So what I was getting at, I wanted to tell you, Kelly Kapowski, bro. So like, she had that crazy 80s hair flare thing going, and then as she got older, that college Saved by the Bell,
yeah,
she was on point.
Guess who's here?
She was hot.
College, and then she looked the best when she did the little 90210, smoking a little weed and shit.
My friend is gonna be able to touch me again.
That was the best looking I think I ever seen her. She's not in. Did you see the new Saved by the Bell crap?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, bro, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Toxic masculinity. When I was in high school, I constantly used to fight with my best friend over a hot girl. I was actually your dad. Over your mom. Anyway, look, then I just found another girl that I really liked, and I started hooking up with her instead. Wait, that was your mom?
Acting is terrible. Like, it's bad.
I like Lisa Turtle. Screech got
Oh no, Lisa was legit.
You two are gonna drive us all nuts.
Speaking of Saved by the Bell, Screech got stage 4 cancer.
That's why he's not in it?
I don't know. I shared the link the other day. I seen it. I seen it on Twitter. And somebody said Dustin's got stage 4 cancer.
He's and then I don't know if you've seen Lisa. Lisa went she got the boot. Like, she got pushed out.
Really? She did a bunch of stuff after that.
Dude, I saw I don't know if it was Oprah or one of them I think it was Dr. Oz. You can go see an interview with her and Dr. Oz.
She cooped out.
Yeah.
Do your homework today?
Yes.
Okay, let me see it then.
After previously stating that she was hurt that the cast of Saved by the Bell didn't involve her in any reunions, Lark Voorhees will reprise her role as Lisa Turtle in the show's upcoming reboot. Earlier this year, during an appearance on Dr. Oz, Voorhees revealed she suffered from schizoaffective thought disorder and attributed the diagnosis to why she hadn't been included in any reunions or events with the cast.
Like cooped out, like got white hair and shit, cooped out. Yeah. No, yeah, she's like in and out the hospital. Like that, you know how they say that Britney Spears crazy kind of shit? That's the shit she's on right now.
What about Shannon Doherty? She was like a crazy chick when in the night. She was in 90210.
It seems, however, that not everyone in the cast appreciated the drama that came along with having Shannon Doherty on the set.
Remember
the
her?
best one I'm 2-0 was I think that was the which one was that the
black
brunette?
Yeah. Then you got Baywatch. I mean, we had Pam and Jenny McCarthy and Single Down.
Are you gentlemen ready to start your engine? Oh, yeah!
All right, so I had Pam. That was my first like bikini when I was like 13 years old. I had the Baywatch. I never saw an episode of Baywatch in my life. I had Pamela Anderson hanging over my bed.
That's like a lot of people that got rappers sitting on their wall probably never heard any of their songs.
I saw Pamela Anderson on like.
You saw the movie with her and Tommy Lee?
A recent? No, I didn't see that. What, the porn or whatever?
Oh no, Barbed Wire. I'm thinking of Barbed Wire.
You really know your stuff, babe.
What did you call me? Don't call me babe.
To get naked in that movie. Barbed Wire.
I ain't never seen her. I've never seen her fully naked.
Demi Moore, she was hot. She was a little older back in the day. I used to like her.
Yeah.
I'm more of a brunette guy.
Me too. Jennifer Aniston was.
She's a little later, but yeah.
Mid-late 90s, you know? Early 2000s.
I think like early 90s, you know, right when you first got up in the morning and want to know what was going on. You saw some of that stuff.
Dude, you know who was the shit? Speaking of Jenny McCarthy.
Are you paying attention?
That's what I said. Singled out Jenny McCarthy.
Oh, you said Jenny McCarthy.
Carmen Electra.
See how much I pay attention. Coleman put Pamela to shame, in my opinion.
I think both of them put Pamela to shame. I wasn't really a Pam Anderson. I wasn't really a fake titty type guy.
Well, what you think? Coleman was
overly avert fake titty type guy. Like I said, I was more into brunettes too.
Wasn't Carmen Electra on Baywatch too?
No, she was on Singled Out after Jenny McCarthy.
She what?
Yeah.
Like any good thing, change is good. And you know what it's like? It's exactly like going from high school to college.
But fear not. Jenny's replacement is another sexy babe, Prince protege and Playboy pinup Carmen Electra.
I used to like watching Spring Break, MTV Spring Break every year.
Oh, that
used to be the shit.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I
mean,
mean,
the shit.
There was all down pieces running around in Spring, bro.
A tribe is a group of distinct people dependent on their land for their livelihood, who are largely self-sufficient and not integrated into national society. Soul is the sun. Any soul on this planet who has ever put their hands on the soul has always gotten burned.
Who's there shall take on the great one? Careless Caucasian, spark innovation. Away we go with this new wave. Soul tribe, who say hip-hop mixed with reggae equals payday. These sucker MCs, they holler Mayday. Cause me and Freelo kick this shit like Pele. Hit them up with Fab 5, now they know it's evident. Have them writing in they balance Eric B for president. So all you fuck boys is negligent, irrelevant. You couldn't match my penmanship intelligence. You don't have the ambition or the elegance to murder tracks so smooth like I'm selling it. It happens all the time, how I attract these dimes. Girl, I'm fine with the contracts we signed. My wife, I have my ass if she catch you rolling with PJ. Pull up on us and she'll say, come, and it's gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and it's gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and it's gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and it's gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and it's gonna get it. Get up and get it. I'm a man of peace, could be a great influence, but you don't wanna see the other side of Ray Lewis. Textbook for a teacher, the school is full. Talk shit, come close, we can duel at school. I got 99 problems, but you ain't one. Ain't even in the conversation, don't say nothing. Lip popping at the mouth like you a big shot. You a miseducation in hip hop, go kick rocks. This kid rocks, somebody's a rebel soul tribe. I'm gonna get you, I see through you. I am the cool god, you just a bitch you. I'm moving rhythm when you more like a miscue. A high caliber, my Excalibur. I bust your melon for laughs like Gallagher. My heyday eternal, check the calendar. Come ride the lightning, you fighting the fight Metallica. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, and you're gonna get it. Get up and get it. Trash talk when you got a real. They don't wanna see us rise, to see us fall. Blast off on the watch, individualize as he fall. On the moment, sweet so pretty. Traumatized, sit and let go. Talk to me, don't get it.
They thought we were finished, crosstown that felt neglected. Word was we disconnected, so these punks got infected. My boy Higgnz hit me up. Yo, PJ to the boards. You assumed the game was over, but forgot to check the score. Who's in love with the allure? So they pop the rose. They wanna go to paradise, but we ain't Coldplay. Last call, y'all. It's time to go. They need to find their own way. Take this from both J's.
Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it. Come, gonna get it. Get up and get it.
Gonna get it. Music. It's the elevation of true spirit.
If you're falling, the guitar is calling.
Poche, PJ, and I am the H-I-double-G. Man, sometimes progression is so
Get up and get it. Get up and get it. Say it, say it. Get up and get it. Get up and get it. Get up and get it. Girls, they can't get up and get it. They can hear you. Get up and get it. Get up and get it. All right.
All right. There is people in the like Saints fans who are just psychotic, you know what I mean? Who just think that they have a chance. And
I just think if you're not honest about your team, they don't want to be honest about it. I'm a
that's what I
supporter.
mean. It's like it's psychotic. It's like because it's and the reason why I say it's psychotic is because if we all do it because we're all psychotic because we sat down in front of the TV week to week expecting a different result.
That's insanity.
Get it? It's insanity, right? That's why.
But look, ever since the no call pass interference, I don't let them ruin my weekends anymore.
You know what's funny is you actually right about that. That was a life-changing moment for me as a sports fan. Because in that moment, I knew that it's clearly like whether you want to say the word rigged or not, it was the most obvious, blatant thing that can possibly happen and what really upset it. And I understand that, you know, we Saints fans, so we're marginalized in our feelings, in our beliefs when that particular thing happened. But that can happen to it could have happened to anybody's team across the league. So the Falcons fans should have been upset about that. You understand? Because how would they felt if that was in their situation? And it was the dude, the only thing he could have done that was a little more blatant is body slam him. That's how much. It was a wrestling move he put on.
It's not just. I don't even look at it like the whole fix part of it. The thing I'm looking at is I got so upset about that night. I was getting into arguments online with friends online or other Saints fans online. I'm getting in arguments with them, and you just have to come to the realization you have no control over the outcome of that game. And these guys that just played that game, they're upset that they lost, but they're not, still upset to where like the fans are. Their checks are still clearing Friday evening.
Right. And that did like you still upset that they lost, and then they showing up on Colin Cowherd fucking 3 days
week, for the Super Bowl.
All cleaned up, right? Big smiles, thinking about what they're gonna do in the off season.
And we talking about boycotting.
We still butthurt, losing sleep, dude. After that game, all right. So I could tell you when pass interference happened in that NFC Championship game, when the Rams cornerback smashed Hardy, whatever, that's his name now, right? Hardy smashed him, knocked him out. What you want to call it? I had a football in my hand, like a little toy football. Dude, I turned around and I hummed it at the corner of the room. I'll never forget this. Boom! Threw a fit. I was so upset that they lost at the end of the game. I had to go outside and have a talk with myself while lighting a fire. Like, look,
right.
There's nothing you can do about this. You got to let this football shit go. Like, the Saints ain't going to the Super Bowl, because that's how we felt. Like, this is our last opportunity. There's no way that this dude's arm's going to be good enough to go through all of this shit and do it again.
A little something extra, the light is on the dresser, the fire's in my eyes, it's time for applied pressure. Texture, reptilian skin, and no tether can hold me down. I flex the flow bender. In other words, like pride verses, I spit voodoo. For them poodles, got soul food, no kick-a-boodle. Who knew I would rise up like the price of noodles? While calling out the bat soup, BS the bull poo-poo.
Jump! Push! The strongest so far.
With bills on the counter, can't be a doubter. Family beside you to worry about you. Must be a watcher and still be a rider. You are a father, you're a provider. With bills on the counter, can't be a doubter. Family beside you to worry about you. Must be a watcher and still be a rider. You are a father, you're a provider.
Mr. Bill Collector, I'm one step ahead of you. Yes, as a provider, and yes, I am a father. Never behind, my credit is rising. GMC 2020 Sierra riding. My music is bumping when I pull up on side ya. Changing so many lanes, my lane assist has a problem. Told you that direction I was changing, now I'm riding. Windows down with my wife and daughters right beside me. Don't walk away from the old me and my old ways. It done made me who I am today, but still had to part ways. Family is my focus, and no, that's not old age. I graduated from a drug dealer to the workplace. Just sit back, have a good time. Old face and new rhyme. Feel like I'm Eddie Murphy, I'm trading place with my past times. No going back to the streets, I elevated my lifestyle. Everything that I've been through with them built me to be strong.
With bills on the counter, can't be a doubter. Family beside you to worry about you. Must be a watcher and still be a rider. You are a father, you're a provider. With bills on the counter, can't be a doubter. Family beside you to worry about you. Must be a watcher and still be a rider. You are a father, you're a provider.
Man, they think ahead but don't know they ain't winning. Man, they play the game but don't show the same scrimmage. Change the image, put your big boy drawers on. Cause you a lighthouse, your people blowing the foghorn. Think you can slide out all the struggle you thought wrong. Your life is dance now, you the one that they call on, yeah. You're responsible for everything, you better change your kids who end up in the same predicament, remember? Lack of heat in winter, what'll be for dinner? Angry made your temper, daddy wasn't there no matter. Did you breed a seed? He, she can have the same dilemma. How they question where is Papa, does he think about himself? Eventually they'll suffer thoughts of you as a devil. You'll never get back the gift Christmas in December. You the foil to the television with the broken tenor. Crack a smile and lead a happy home for every time you enter.
With bills on the counter, can't be a doubter. Family beside you to worry about you. Must be a watcher and still be a rider. You are a father, you're a provider. With bills on the counter, can't be a doubter. Family beside you to worry about you. Must be a watcher and still be a rider. You are a father, you're a provider.
Christmas in December. For you to the television with the book and the crackers. I can't even hear that bitch. Pause it.
Fans like they don't want that smoke. I guess that's why they call me Coach. Biggest bankroll on mine, they know. Squad execute when I say so. When going get tough, going in they go. I guess that's why they call me.
I see you looking to catch a fade. Well, I got them clips. What are those times in the woods that you spent in the mountains by yourself? That could be some spooky.
Oh, that could be some spooky shit.
Definitely. Is there a night where you really got spooked by yourself? Like, there had to be one. You spend weeks in there. There had to be one night where you just kind of felt uncomfortable and had to calm yourself down a little bit.
Nah, I got used to it.
But before you got used to it, there wasn't one night where you like, dang, just a little paranoid.
Nah, I think I felt good, pretty good for the most part.
No bears.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Nothing howling.
I mean, you'll hear some
Be like,
shit.
fuck.
You definitely hear some shit outside the tent, dog. But yeah, I kept a couple big knives and some bear spray. You can't have a weapon out there, bro. So
Like you can't have a gun, right?
Nah. I mean, it could be in the vehicle, locked up.
But
There's some wacky, weird laws in fucking California.
well, because it's like reservoir area, right? Like the animals supposed.
It's a national park.
Yeah. So you can't kill anything.
Right. So yeah, but I've never had once or twice. I think I had something come up to the tent, dog. I don't know if I was tripping, ate too many edibles, smoked too much, or what. But I swear there might have been once or twice where something was sniffing the tent. You gotta put they got bear lockers, bro. So you gotta put yourself in bear lockers. And if you're not camping at a campground, you need to be, you're not really supposed to put it in the car because they'll break into your car, bro. Like
The bears, right?
The
They
bears
get
will bust your windows out, bro. Like they will eat your shit. So you wind up putting it in these bear lockers, but you still gotta clean everything real good. Even when if you're not even really supposed to cook by your campsite, bro, because you're not supposed to like eat in your tent,
Right, because they come in, they'll smell it.
But they don't like sage and they don't like cannabis, bro. So if you burn, there's actually sage bushes all around. So if you burn sage, you smoke in the tent, which is what I did. They say they don't like that smell. They also say like to piss around your tent.
They don't, right.
You marking your territory.
It pisses them off, yeah.
Well, they don't want to come. If you mark your territory.
Oh, you claiming it. And they respect that.
Out here, you gotta remind your four-legged neighbors what's yours. And this is mine.
I do that too. So yeah, just little shit like
It's like
that.
the whole time. All right, so if you get attacked by a bear right in front of your tent, as he's eating your crotch out, because they eat you from the crotch up, right? That's what What I'm saying is this is like your last thought is all I had to do was piss.
All I had to do was mark my territory.
Right.
Turn the volume high. Set the bass is low. Get highest mountains house. The clouds taste this smoke. Turn the volume high. Set the bass is low. Get highest mountains house. No better place to go. Turn up the volume. So many issues. Get a good dose, sit down, I get 'em up, baby. Riding dirty in the South won't change me. Flavor so tasty that you let's make gravy. My propane burning, let's practice a little safety. To get your crawfish, you gotta be one to be a mudslinger, a warrior, the season. We on that pedal to metal rebel for reason, darling. Never thought exercising freedom would ever be for knowledge. Spread like French. Dixie beer, filled ice chests. I put on for my city, keep it real like gas, and blaze a trail through the mud flats like a gator tail. Raps call it a comeback. I tell you, think of LL Gumbo or Dr. Dre, blend with Hell's Bells, repping with the strength of a diesel engine. I can't fail. Link up like round Yeah, boy, you know how we riding in a whole off-road like there's no other option. We some mud bugs. Everything we do is hands on, going in, going hard. Lil' mama, so clamp on to a mud bug. Whether 2 or 4 stroke, and I ain't only talking wheels, I'm talking about my stroke is a mud bug. Why you think they call it the dirty, dirty? Deep in the murky waters, we get naughty, you heard me? We some mud bugs. We get bucked up by the thought of a filth fest woman, posing side by side, ride Bonnie and Clyde, slap on your thighs. Muddy beats, muddy boots, water proper attire, going ham without the frying pan, the motor will fire. Take a different route, require a lot of tread on the tires, won't seem to never break down or pop like spider wire. I slice and dice through the beat, cause babe, women love Michael Myers. American Idol, I'm just a virus going viral, the return of a pirate, hijacking you for the title. My words slurring next, it doesn't match up to a honky-tonk genre, but get it wrong, cause any rapper in the country, whether Bonnie or Louisiana, make a trend set, or travel to Indiana to rave with rednecks. Let the good times roll on, baby, no headrest. Hold on, wide open for bottle, I said it best. We some mud bugs. Yeah, boy, you know how we riding in a whole off-road like there's no other option. We some mud bugs. Everything we do is hands on, going in, going hard. Lil' mama, so clamp on to a mud bug. Whether 2 or 4 stroke, and I ain't only talking wheels, I'm talking about my stroke is a mud bug. Why you think they call it the dirty, dirty? Deep in the murky waters, we get naughty, you heard me? We some mud bugs. Sit down, I get 'em up, baby. Riding dirty in the south won't change me. Niggas so tasty that you let's make gravy. My propane burning, let's practice a little safety. Mud bugs. Sit down, I get 'em up, baby. Riding dirty in the south won't change me. Niggas so tasty that you let's make gravy. My propane burning, let's practice a little safety. Mud bugs. Yeah, boy, you know how we riding in a whole off-road like there's no other option. We some mud bugs. Everything we do is hands on, going in, going hard. Lil' mama, so clamp on to a mud bug. Whether 2 or 4 stroke, and I ain't only talking wheels, I'm talking about my stroke is a mud bug. Why you think they call it the dirty, dirty? Deep in the murky waters, we get naughty, you heard me? We some mud bugs.
Yo, what's up? Psst. Come see. He wanted me to have a talk with you. I don't even know why I'm whispering this. You know, the H1I2GNZ. He just wanted me to tell you, if you ain't check out that new album yet, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You need to go peep out the Higgnz American Renaissance new album. It's that fire, ya, ya.
Here I come, give me some rum. Like he the shit, like it was none, like it was nothing. Who tryna stop him? Here I come, give me some rum. Step in this bitch like it was nothing, like it was nothing. Cause I'm a problem, here I come. I'm not woo. No, I guess I'm not woo. Woo. I'm not woo. Woo. I'm not woo. Woo. I'm not woo. I'm not woo. Woo. I'm not woo. Woo. I'm not woo. Woo. I'm not woo. I was quarantine questioning the Wuhan lab like Jon Stewart had good rule by that Dooku bear. They lying through they teeth the media, they knew that there. Not some goon in the sweater wanna get me to that jab. I'm like, whoa, I see this coming and how far this can go. The colorblind can see the true colors are starting to show. I find the time to watch my favorite sport, you offer me woke. I just wanted to see the game, a hot dog in a coat. The American way, today I hardly grab a remote. Gaslighting on every network, I ain't breathing that smoke. That moment Joe the POTUS told us he was our hero. Said white supremacy's our biggest biggest threat while donning it clue. It's those that run the force, the same that burn the crosses we know. Rage against, raging with the machine, now we the people. You had to come between our freedom, come to slay the ego. Who would have thought the mark of the beast could be by way of needle? I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo. No, I guess I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo. Yeah, I was quarantine questioning the Wuhan lab like Jon Stewart heckled Ruled by that Dooku bear. They lying through they teeth, the media, they knew that there. Got some goon in the sweater, say I gotta boost that jab. I'm like, no, I see it coming and how far it can go. It's off intelligence, now we the people starting to revolt. Just to think about your weapon targeting us in assault. It's a threat to question origin like we started a cult. Might be LGBTQ and I, lemon to a lime. The two movements are a side just to put you in the tribe, just to put you in the trance. I'm here to put you in the vibe, so I'm putting it on blast cause I believe that you can thrive. See the walk of freedom, immigrants who cross the borderline. The only reason is to teach them how to walk the party line. Corporate line in the pockets of government. It's horrifying as drag queens story time. But for me, for your mind, I'm not woo, woo. I'm not woo. No, I guess I'm not woo.